What does it feel like when you're aligned? What does it feel like when you know that you are going towards the path that you're supposed to be going towards? I'll tell you what it feels like. Easy. That's what it feels like. It feels easy. Quick story. I went to the farmer's market. I was looking for a sign, not at the farmer's market. I was just looking for a sign. I was actually just going to the library, and then the farmer's market happened to be there. I was talking to a friend of mine about making my own bread. And I also am learning Italian. Okay. I get to the farmer's market. There's this one lady selling blankets. Holy shit, the sign that I was looking for was like right there. And then she was just like, oh, whatever's in that, this thing. She's like, I don't even want it. Just take it. Take the ribbons, all of that. Just take whatever's in there. Not the money though, obviously. So I got this, and then obviously I paid for the blanket, which actually I'm sitting on it. This blanket. Well, I was looking for a sign, and I said, if you show me a flamingo with a Christmas hat, that means yes. And I saw this, and I was like, that feeling of holy shit is such a deep feeling. And it honestly kind of made me want to cry, because I felt like, I know we're not alone. I know they say, oh, they're always there with you. But this time you feel it. And that feeling is like, oh shit. So y'all weren't fucking lying, huh? Okay. So I get to the farmer's market. I go to the first lady, right? She's giving me the sign and the free shit, right? Then I go to the other stand. And the lady's talking about, because she makes breads. And then I was talking to her about, making it your own starter from scratch and all this other crap. And she's giving me those answers that I was looking for as far as what's wrong with my starter and why isn't it working. Then I go to the Italian lady, and I'm sitting there talking to her, and she's talking to me about cookies. And then she was like, hey, you know what? They actually meet to learn Italian for free if you would like to do that. And I was like, what the fuck? I felt like every little stand I kept going to was just giving me the things that I needed. Oh God, I'm having a realization right now. I need to learn Italian. I'm going to Italy. I don't know when, I just found out now, like 2 seconds ago. God. Holy shit, I'm going to Italy. See? How you just want to cry? Because you're just like, oh shit, that's what it feels like when you have epiphany, a realization, an aha moment. And that's why I've been learning Italian. So, with the Italian thing, I'm just learning it because I know I wanted to be there, right? I know I wanted to get there. I've never been there. I just know I want to go. So I'm like, okay, well, what steps am I making towards going there? What steps am I taking? Well, one day I decided I'm just going to learn how to count to 100, right? So I got on YouTube. Every day I listened to it and I learned how to count to 100. Every day I just repeated, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm like, okay, well, I can count to 100 now. It took me a whole month, every day, listening to it while I'm doing dishes, while I'm in the car. Okay, I'm going to take these 5 minutes to just go over it. Then all of a sudden, I'm getting all of this information from somebody else. They're giving me books, they're teaching me, and all of a sudden, I find myself, the person who's giving me the books is actually a teacher of language who's going to teach me for free. Okay, well, sure, let's do this. Okay. And then I get to the farmer's market, and then the lady's there, and she was like, hey, there's a whole group of us that meet together to want to learn for free. You want to come? I have to actually contact her. I forgot about that. But I'm like, yeah. Then I get asked to go for 3 months. And I'm trying to figure that out still, because I have my cats. And learn in Rome. Yes, please. Do you see what I'm saying? In order for you to get what it is that you want, you need to start taking the proper steps to get there.